Hey guys, if your seedlings are starting to look crowded, a little bit leggy, or just ready for more space, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to pot up your seedlings, including how to safely remove them from seed trays, separate crowded tomato seedlings, and transition them outdoors without killing them in the process. Let's make this simple. Before you even touch your seedlings, set yourself up for success so this process is quick and not chaotic. Grab a large tote, bin, or container. This will be your mixing station. Add your potting soil, a handful of vermiculite for moisture retention, and a small amount of compost for nutrients. Mix everything together right in the tote. Now place your empty pots or cups with drainage holes inside or next to the tote. Fill all your pots with your soil mix at once. Once your pots are ready, bring over your seed trays. So what does it actually mean to pot something up? Potting up just means moving your seedlings from a small container into a larger one so they have room to grow. If you skip this, the roots can get crowded, growth will slow down, and the plants will struggle later. How do you know when your seedlings are ready? Here's what to look for. First, you'll hear people talk about true leaves. When a seed sprouts, it puts out two small, simple little leaves. Those are called seed leaves, and they all look pretty similar no matter what you've planted. After that, the plant starts producing true leaves. These are the leaves that actually look like the plant it's supposed to become. For example, tomato true leaves look more jagged and detailed, like these in the picture. For potting up, you want at least 2 to 3 sets of true leaves, not just the first tiny starter leaves. You also want to look for crowded cells and roots starting to develop. If they've hit this stage, they're ready to be potted up. How do you actually remove the seedlings from the seed cells safely? Start by watering your seedlings lightly. Instead of pulling from the top, gently squeeze the sides of the seed cell to loosen the soil. Turn the tray slightly or push up from the bottom if you can do that. Let the root ball slide out into your hand. If it doesn't come out easily, don't force it. Loosen the soil more and continue trying. This is a gentle process. Always handle your seedlings by the leaves, not by the stem. The stem is very fragile and easily broken. The leaves can actually recover if they get broken. In your pre-filled pots, make a small hole in the center. Take your seedling and place it into the hole. Fill in around it with soil and gently press to secure it. Then water it in. Now let's talk about those crowded tomato cells. If you planted multiple seeds in one cell, you'll likely have a cluster. That's completely fine, especially for tomato seedlings. Start by loosening and removing the entire root mass like we just talked about. Then gently use your fingers to tease the roots apart. Take your time, but don't be afraid. Tomatoes are pretty tough. Each seedling just needs some roots attached. Game changer for tomatoes. Tomatoes can grow roots along their stems. So what does that mean? When you pot them up, plant them deeper than they were before. You can bury part of the stem and it will create an even stronger root system. After you've completed transplanting, water thoroughly. Place back under your grow light and give them a day or two to recover. Some drooping is normal. Hardening off. Don't skip this step. So what does hardening off actually mean? Before you move your plants outside permanently, they need to be able to adjust to the intensity of the sun. This is called hardening off, and skipping it can burn or kill your plants really fast. My simple hardening off method. Here's how to do this without constantly checking on them if you're a busy mom like me and pretty forgetful in my case. You start by placing your seedlings in a shady outdoor spot, but choose a spot that naturally becomes sunny over time. This way, your plants are gradually introduced to sunlight without you needing to move them every single hour. Over several days, start mostly in shade and then slowly increase the sun exposure to your plants. You do need to watch them closely. If you notice any wilting, white, or crispy spots, That's sunburn. Move them back into more shade and slow down their introduction to the sun. How long does this process take? It generally takes about 5 to 7 days. By the end, your seedlings should be able to handle full sun. My primary tips for potting your plants up are: first, to set up your workspace first. It makes everything easier. Second, don't pull your seedlings from the top. Loosen them from the bottom of the seed cell so that the dirt clump can come out into your hand. Third, tomatoes are more resilient than you think. You can grow more tomatoes than you ever expected you could out of a single seed cell. Take your time with sunlight exposure. This is a gentle and gradual process. You don't have to move your plants in and out every hour on the hour. Just monitor them. When they start looking sad and unhappy, move them back into the shade. If this helped you feel more confident, I've got more beginner-friendly guides that break things down step by step without the overwhelm. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. If you're enjoying my videos and you like to learn about gardening, please let me know what you would like to see next as one of my tutorials. I'm really loving sharing my love of gardening with you. As a busy mom of 2 little girls, I want to share with them. I want to share with you. It's such a special, fulfilling skill, and I would love to be able to help you in your endeavors to learn gardening and how to be just a little more self-sufficient.